Hey, baby, I'm like a death knight, you know? Frost in the streets, unholy in the sheets, and blood in the bathroom. What in the motherfuck did I eat? Holy fucking shit.
Thralls Balls! They're everywhere!
Thralls Balls. The World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolis, Gershom, and Woolly. What's up, swingaz from the grizzly lands of Wisconsin? Welcome to Thralls Balls, episode number 59. I am Woolly, and today I'm joined, as always, by my co-host Gershom, and a special guest who I just witnessed losing her shit, the one and only Jay. Bent is sadly unable to join us due to some unexpected events in real life, but how are you guys doing? Hello!
Hello. Hi, Jay. Hi, Willie.
One J at a time.
I am doing amazing, and I am drinking beer.
Willie, are you eating walking tacos again? Is that what happened in the bathroom?
Listen, I came up with that while playing through the DK starting zone in Wrath Classic, and I was like, holy fuck, I need to write this down right now. Because it started off with just being like, frost in the streets, unholy in the sheets. But I'm like, well, don't leave blood out. And then I was like, bloody shit. How about that?
Oh, are you playing the quest in the Grizzly Hills with the amber seeds?
I've not gotten that far, but that makes me think of Rick and Morty, where he made Morty shove the pointy seeds real far up his butt for Grandpa.
Put a seed up your ass. It's for Grandpa. Come on.
Come on, Morty. You gotta do it.
I don't know.
You gotta do it for Grandpa. I do it myself, but I've done it too many times. They'll just fall out.
That show is too much.
This is a Rick and Morty podcast. No, it's not. I imagine a Rick and Morty podcast
30
would
seconds
be like...
in, and we're talking about things up the butt. Yeah.
Well, you know what you need, though. You need a Thralls Balls butt plug and your merch store.
Oh my god, yes.
It just needs to be like green with that's all. No, that's not very
Oh,
like-
careful. Do you want green up there?
I don't know. Do you?
about
You
that.
came up with this shit. I don't know.
Or
When
it
you're
could be
telling
like...
your show partners, you're like, that green's not anything. It's just my butt plug. Are you sure?
It could be
Oh,
a
God.
butt plug that also functions like truck nuts. So, like, if you don't have nuts, but you want nuts, you shove this up your butt, and it, like, dangles something real long down. Like truck
Ooh.
nuts.
I'll have to try
like
those in
the,
November because I'm going to be losing my balls in November.
That's true. You're doing the No Nuts November. I've appreciated that joke every time you've made it on Twitter.
And for those who don't know who I am, I'm Jay, but I used to be Frasley, so I've had a lot of transition in my life. I'm in a transitional phase.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would appreciate me pointing out the Frasley thing or not. I don't know if that counts as dead naming or not because it's a online moniker.
Oh yeah, no. If anything, Frasley was a fun in between my dead name that I used before Frasley and then now. So Frasley is just like I call it the era of Frasley. Kind of like Frazzlecast was an era. I'm not trying to self-promote my former podcast, but it's kind of like that was an era of me. That was the time.
If someone called you Frasley, you wouldn't be like, you're dead naming me, essentially.
Oh no, not at all. Because like I almost was Frasley even after I transitioned. Jay just took on a world of its own when I started getting called it last year, and just for simplicity's sake, I figured I'll just become Jay. And now also whenever you meet me, you just become jaded.
Oh my god, you're still doing the puns. Oh fuck.
Yeah. And they only got worse on estrogen. Well, I mean, I do it more. That my puns have gotten worse, or have they? You don't know.
We'll have
I
to
don't
count
know.
how many times we facepalm today.
It has
I
been
think
so
I'm up to
fucking
like
long.
102 already if you count pre-production. So I don't know.
And
Never
it's been-
mind our DMs that go on from for 3-4 hours in the dead middle of the night where we just sit up and talk.
Yes.
Me and you, Jay. Oh my god, it gets to be too
Absolutely.
funny.
To contextualize this, Jay, the last time I heard one of your puns, like quote unquote in person, even though we're online, was so long ago that I was still doing fucking load screen with Uramaru and you had us on Frazzlecast. It's been
Oh,
that
wow!
long.
Wow, time flies so much.
Yeah.
With that in mind, is Frazzlecast taken down? Are you not like, because I'm just gonna be a shitty person here and admit that like I more started following you like after you started transitioning, and I listened to like some old episodes of Frazzlecast, but like really what I did was I went back through my current favorite podcast and sort of found where you were. Like I love the Unshackled Fury you were on and stuff like that. But like, is Unshackled Fury, I'm sorry, is Frazzlecast taken down or is it
It's
still
kind
out
of
there?
it's kind of out there, but the hosting, because of finances, I had to let lapse. But it's kind of a history. I can definitely, anybody wants it, if you want it, I can send you the links to the archives. But I'm actually on a new podcast that I've been working with one of my best friends who I became friends with him through podcasting, and now he and I are doing another podcast. So podcasting is not gone. I'm just in a new form. And
Podcasting will never die.
no, and what's nice now is I'm not the only one doing it, so I don't have any more of those late nights trying to get everything all done by myself.
I tell you, the past few weeks, like between Wooly being out of town and just me trying to take a turn at like hosting and stuff, I've basically done it for like 3 weeks in a row. And I felt like my ass was being kicked at one point. Like that's really hard to do that week after week after week. And I was like, Wooly, I'm driving a tractor trailer through everything that you've ever worked on. Like
You
I
did
don't
a
know what I'm
great
doing at
job.
all.
Honestly, I really enjoyed editing last week's episode because I hate editing episodes I was on because I was there, so I know what happened. I love editing episodes I wasn't on because I'm listening to it as I edit it. And honestly, I even was playing WoW while I edited it because you guys did such a goddamn good job. There was very little I had to edit out.
We had like a little trick, like we kind of set up like how to count down like between the bumpers and stuff to give you space. But like me and Ventolis, we have pretty good chemistry when it comes to like
You
chatting with
do.
each other and stuff. So
Now, not to hit rewind too much here, but if people are wondering about hosting stuff and all that, like hosting services rather than not being the person who's leading the show, more like where the audio lives online. The more boring part of podcasting, the back end where it all lives, it used to be such that you had to pay out the nose to host your show on places. And in fact, that was the case with one of my earlier shows, Campfire Chronicles. And then when I went to do the show before this, Load Screen, was when I was told about Anchor FM, and that's a free one. So the reason you probably can't find Frazzlecast is because you started that long enough ago that I'm assuming you had to pay for hosting.
Oh, absolutely, and I paid for the years I did it, and I have all the archives, so I could transfer just right now. I've just kind of figured I'm going to focus more on the new podcast that we're doing, and that one's actually hosted on Substack. I don't know if anybody has seen Substack. It's an incredible platform. You can get podcasting, you can get private podcasting, you can do blogging, you can do videos, people can leave comments, and it's all free, and like it's actually pretty incredible. And one cool thing that they do, it's optional, but people can actually sign up for an email list to get emailed whenever a new episode comes out. So it also does your email list for all that stuff. So we're actually looking like doing Substack in addition to YouTube for like even video, because they host video now. So it's quite a pretty impressive platform, and it grew out of the need to find a way to get voices out without charging for it, but also let people, if you want to, even charge for access to either the main stuff or to supplementary episodes. Like you can do all of your Patreon stuff there, because careful about Patreon, they just fired their entire security team, and I'm like,
geez.
Yeah, that scares me. If your platform handles private data and payment information, and you fire your entire security team, I'm a little freaked out.
Yeah, I'd be considering a switch over to like one of the other. I mean, okay, it has the connotation, but OnlyFans was not meant for porn. That's just what it turned into. So
Yeah. Well, now on OnlyFans, I did have only feet.
Oh no, you're a feet picker.
No, I am not.
Only
but
known
it was.
feet.
I much prefer dicks over feet.
Feet dicks. Like if your feet became. I'll have
What
you
if
know
it was
that
like a foot? If it was like a foot long, then you could have feet and dicks.
Oh.
I'm
All right.
trying with the puns. I cannot keep up with you, Jay. No way.
Could you imagine
I don't even
if
try.
your feet? Could you imagine if your feet were dicks and you had to make sure that they were hard to be able to walk on it otherwise?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
if they had to be hard for them to be useful whatsoever.
Hang on,
Yeah,
I'm losing
otherwise-
balance. Let me go to Pornhub.
Oh gosh.
All right.
We
so
gotta
this
put like a
seems,
triple explicit, like 3 E's on this one.
Oh my god.
It was funny. I used to start as the clean streamer and content creator. I
Oh,
went with
yeah.
explicit for other people, and now I'm like, I'm dirty.
You were
I
such a
was-
good fundamentalist Christian boy, though.
I was. And
God.
now
None
I'm-
of those words
now I'm
apply
an evil
anymore.
girl.
Honestly, when I first saw you start swearing and shit on Twitter, I'm like, this is a drastic change. Because all I knew was the bucket hat and the selfie you took on a walk.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes.
I'm
And
still in the
funny-
Lagging Balls Discord, are you?
I need to. I actually want to rejoin because I've actually talked with this recently because this has actually helped. Like, she has helped give me some like tips on like places to get like cool outfits because she has an amazing wardrobe, and I sometimes I've asked her like, hey, where did you get that? So she helped me get a few cool things.
You gotta come to Chicago and we could do like a closet swap because I mean I'm not trying to dox anyone. You could text me later, but we're both big girls, so I feel like we could probably have some fun with that. Because like I said, I
Ooh.
like those booty shorts. Let me just borrow those. Yoink!
Sure, absolutely. I'll give it to you right off me.
I'm sure you would.
So I actually kind of want to give a shout out to a new podcast I heard of, because they literally just started. There is a new podcast out there, and anybody, if you want to make a podcast, go ahead and do it. If you have only a shitty microphone, who cares? Do it anyway. It's free.
Absolutely.
Anchor FM. Anyway, this podcast, I listened to their technically first episode, but they called it episode 0, and you know, they've got an interesting approach. It's 2 Swedish gentlemen, but one of them's living in the U.S. It's Wrath Babies, and it, as they say on their Twitter, Wrath Babies is a World of Warcraft podcast where each episode explores a different topic of the week. And they call it Wrath Babies because they were both Wrath Babies. They began playing the game during Wrath of the Lich King. So, who is hosting that is Ease, or he said East, but I think that's because he's Swedish. So Tweets with Ease, at Tweets with Ease, rather. And
Oh shit! I
Eric
follow them. I know who that
Seelberg.
is.
Yep. You can follow them on Twitter to stay abreast of their episodes at Wrath Babies. So I listened to that first one they put out and I enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure Ease works on Bonus Roll, doesn't he? I don't know.
You said breast. Sorry,
I
I
don't.
love breasts.
Who
I love
doesn't?
having breasts.
Me too. They're so nice.
I'm not
I've
supposed to
grown
have
mine.
them, but I do because I'm 326 pounds.
That's a big boy. Hey, you know what? Those people who are giving you a funny look in the gym, fuck them. I know you're in the gym, and that's less than you weighed last year, isn't it?
Who?
You.
It's 4 pounds less than I weighed a couple of weeks ago, if that counts.
It does count. Very
Yeah.
good.
Hell yeah. No, it's about what I weighed a year ago. My fiance and I are both trying really hard to be better about things. Oh,
Same.
excuse me.
I'm working to be a little bit better because I have to. I put a pant size or two or 3 or 4 since I transitioned. So
There's a lot going on in your body though. And man, I feel like I sound like such a dick right now, but I'm actually celebrating the fact that I got down to my pre-baby weight. So in the past year, no, maybe 2 years. I think COVID kind of kicked me into it, but I've lost 40 pounds. So I weigh
Nice.
what
Good
I
for
did
you.
before I had my kids finally. But my kids are 10 and 8. So it took me 8 years to lose like 80 pounds. That's not very good.
and to your defense, I've been doing a lot of research on weight loss with estrogen, and it's harder to lose weight when your dominant hormone
It
is
that's-
estrogen. Not,
Mhm. And I'm not like a gym baby. I hate the gym. So I just
me too.
I try and get my steps in, take the stairs. My major pitfall is alcohol. Like I like alcohol a lot, but I was definitely able to cut out carbs, like kind of, not eat like rice if I was, or like tacos, like I'll eat like one tortilla and then the rest I want. Like just dumb stuff like that, and just little by little, just kind of, but it takes time, and being a female, it's definitely harder. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. It's harder.
It is, and because like I used to be able to like keep weight off, not realizing it. Then when I switched to estrogen, ooh, no,
It's built into the DNA of estrogen for women to be plump. We're supposed to help children survive. It's just in our. It goes back to cavemen. It's not.
oh
It's
yeah,
not. I'm not saying anything about women these days. I'm not saying this from a feminist point of view. I'm just saying women naturally, sometimes in their DNA, tend to be plump. That's just how we roll.
yeah.
Okay. So, in 17 minutes, we have gone from talking about podcasts to how much people should weigh versus who they are. We've talked about death knights and diarrhea and dick feet and, well, you know what? That's like an
This mi-
entire episode's worth of content.
This might
Well,
be our best episode ever.
And Wooly, we didn't talk about the fact that Gershom and I were talking before pre-show about having Thrall's dick in our mouths and all the spunk that would
There
come
we
out of
go.
it.
Yeah, all of that. We've covered everything. So that is an entire episode's worth of content. So we're just gonna get on going on out of here and get that outro music. No, I'm fucking joking.
Yo, everybody, it's good to see you.
Bye, everyone. Be good,
So-
swingers. We love you.
To keep the ball rolling here, I do just want to remind everybody, I mentioned bonus roll earlier. I want to remind everybody we are listed in the podcast directory, hosted and maintained by Bonus Roll Productions, formerly known as Warcraft Radio. They are a centralized hub of various MMO gaming podcasts. So if you like Final Fantasy, there's something in there for you. Elder Scrolls Online, something in there for you. I'm sure if there were an interest in a Star Wars The Old Republic podcast, which I'm not gonna lie, I did think about it, they'd probably be willing to put that on there. So I don't know. They do some good work. So
They really
we are
do.
very grateful to be included in their directory, though we are not technically part of them. I want to make that clear.
And I want to say that.
Go ahead.
Oh, and I want to say that I actually I was actually partnered or so with them before I had to stop Filecast due to life changes, and they are an amazing company. Like I enjoyed working with everybody in that, and they even had they are amazing people there, so they're doing great work, and I love that they're helping create quality content for the MMORPG space.
So two things on that real fast too. Like yesterday, I was fucking around. I was working from home, but I had my Twitter open, and all of a sudden I got this notification. I'm like, oh, what's this? And I found out that Mr. True Villain Manny himself followed me back, and I was like,
Oh, nice.
like I'm doing the fan with my hand. I'm like, oh my god, no way! True Villain Manny actually followed me back like I'm nobody. I don't know if he follows everybody back, but I definitely had like a star crush. And also, by the time this drops on Monday, I will have already done it. So tomorrow is tomorrow's 3 days ago or something. But today is Saturday. Tomorrow and Sunday, I will be on Girls Gone WoW. So
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
I'll post about that. Yeah, but I'm gonna go hang out with Raven and EJ, and I'm so excited because we've been trying to get this off the ground for like a year, and just like work stuff, and then some of my mental anxiety stuff. I wasn't ready to stream and stuff, but we're down tomorrow. If you want to jump in that stream tomorrow, that'd be rad. I would love to see you. Well, wait, never mind. This is dropping on Monday. All right, we're good.
Can you tell me I say hi?
Yay.
I will. Yeah. You want me to say that Jay says hi? Definitely.
Absolutely.
I will. Absolutely, I
Time
will.
travel. I forgot to say when I was talking about bonus roll, we're listed in their directory. You can leave us a review there. I forgot to say that part. So you can find us in there, click on us, leave a review, and also go after this episode, go find Gershom's Girls Gone WoW episode. Fuck yeah. I guess what have we been up to in WoW? Just full transparency for everybody. If you didn't already know, Jay hasn't played in some time. You know, personal decision, right? Because Activision can fuck off.
Though I have news on that I will be returning at some point. I've been playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, not in like a WoW versus Final Fantasy 14 way. I returned to it for a bit, but Dragonflight definitely has me intrigued, and I love seeing what's coming in Dragonflight. Like there's some really cool LGBTQ plus IA representation. That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
I was gonna
there
I was
is.
gonna ask if there was anything else you were playing, or like what else you've been up to, like in gaming. Are you just kind of taking a chill pill right now because of your
Yeah,
life changes and stuff?
absolutely. I'm taking a small break, though. I am working on bringing back the streams. I actually have somebody I'll now be streaming with. So like we'll either be streaming together or we'll be streaming on the channel at different times. So I'm actually bringing the streams back, and yeah, and we're podcasting now. So things are moving back, but I've had to take I take a little bit of a time to refocus. So yeah, so I haven't done a lot of gaming for a little bit.
Most definitely.
Well, Gershom, what you been up to in WoW? Or you know what? Fuck it. What have we been up to in gaming? Let's do that from now on.
Yeah.
We're a
That's
WoW
fine.
podcast, but we love all video games. So, you know.
Yeah, I want to hear about what you did in Star Wars Old Republic. But first, oh geez,
I have not logged into Tor in like a year.
it was kind it was kind of a little bit of a mishmash between work and the kids and blah blah blah. So I played a little bit of retail. I finally bought that light forged Warframe that I wanted.
Ooh,
So
congrats.
remember I hit the million mark. That thing
Yeah.
cost 500,000 gold. So I am not a millionaire anymore.
You still have more gold than I do.
You know, you can do it with callings or whatever, but retail was very casual. Gershom spent a lot of time camping Bullwinkle, the spirit moose. I have no luck so far because I think a couple weeks ago I mentioned I got the mount, the archaeology mount. So not only do I want one of these things, I would love to have two of them because of animal companion, but at the rate this is going, it's just never there. That moose is never there. So Gershom
you
has
have
spent a
two
lot
of
of
them?
time just camped in Stormheim, just waiting for this damn moose to show up, and it hasn't even happened. Let me see what else. I got my High Mountain Heritage armor finally. That took way too long. I don't know why it took me a month to get attuned to 50, but it did. Got it. And I just have to say, so on a previous podcast, on a previous episode, I said that BFA was my favorite expansion. And then I jumped on Twitter and said, forget everything I said. Legion's my favorite, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go back to saying BFA simply because the end campaign on Argus in Legion is boring as fuck and tedious as hell.
Oh my god, yes.
I
Yeah,
hated
annoying.
it.
You
I'm
die so
hating it.
much.
I'm still in. I hit 50. I got my heritage armor, and I was like, I'm in Eridath, and I'm like, I'm fucking done with this. I'm gonna go do something else. Like I couldn't anymore. I was like Velen and the whole thing, and it's like go back to Tyrellian, and everyone knows I fucking hate Tyrellian. He can suck a fucking torn heritage armor dick. Really, I can't stand the guy, and Ilaria's getting on my nerves, and I was just like, no. So I couldn't do any of that. So he's parked in Eridath right now. So then I was like, well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then I found out about that frostworm demon mount thing. You could roll a death knight. So I did that, and I just did that last night. I couldn't sleep, so I was awake. I was watching some TV with my kids, and we sort of fell asleep. But at like midnight, I woke up and I'm like, I can't sleep. So I'm like, let me go try this fucking death knight. Finally, everyone's asleep. I'm gonna do this. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. And I sneak over to the computer. I was planning on trying to do it all night, but I wasn't there, so I fell asleep. So sneaky, sneaky. I sneak over to the computer and I started rolling this death knight. And in 2 hours, I got from 55 to 58, which I didn't think was that bad. I thought classic was slower than that, but it wasn't
There's a
that
buff
bad.
right now.
And the death knight rotation to me is like, it's fucking easy. It's rocking. I died like 2 times. Like it was just so much fun. So I started playing classic. Yeah, there it is, y'all. I started playing Wrath Classic. But to be fair, I don't know if I'm gonna pay the money to actually play classic all the way.
It's rolled into your retail subscription.
Well, see, that's what I thought. I thought you had to buy it. I don't know. So like then I was surprised that I was able to download it because I thought you had to, but like after the Death Knight starting zone, don't you have to like to go further into Wrath, don't you have to buy it? Or
Nope.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It's fully rolled into your retail subscription. So if you have retail, you have classic.
Oh, okay. Then when I was looking at the menu, it was like, here's this amount of money. And I'm like, wait, this is extra money? Like, I was confused. But then I was able to roll the Death Knight. Anyways, it is like a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with the rotation. And I know that like a lot of people know that like I basically just play hunters for fun. Like, if I don't stick with this Death Knight, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm going to stick with her. Oh, and by the way, her name is, she's an undead female Death Knight, and I named her Notokus just to have a Notokus that was Horde too.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say Cloaca.
No, Cloaca, no. But if it turns out that something happens and I don't feel comfortable with like classic or something, I'm definitely considering rolling a Death Knight in retail just because it's a lot of fun. And if you guys aren't playing Death Knights, you're missing out. I'll tell you one thing. So there's a Woolly, I know you're going to talk about it in a second, but you're playing the starting campaign, right? For the Death Knights?
I'll touch on this in a minute, but I went through it once already and I'm going to redo it.
So do you remember the part where you have to go kill the Mayor Quimby?
Yeah, that big bellied motherfucker.
Okay, so you go in the town hall and you kill this guy and you have to get the town ledger. This is basically what happens. And this guy respawned like 3 times.
Me too. He did that for me too.
No, I'm sure Blizzard is just like, oh my god, it never respawns. So they just like boom, 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 and he's respawning. So finally I get the book and I just kited him out. This was really funny. I was like, screw this. I ran him out. I hit him once and I'm like, come on, come on, come on. So I run him out the town hall. And once you get out the town hall, there's like this big riot going on where like all the people are like, hey, you're not doing right. The Death Knights are here. Everybody's going to die. And so I dragged him out into the street. I spanked his ass. I killed him. And then I cannibalized him.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I even got some role playing in that shit. It was just so fun. I'm like, I'm going to play this bitch forever. I love her.
I think it would have been a really fun Easter egg for them to add in that if you had pulled him out of the
like they killed him or something.
Right.
Yeah.
If they just started beating the shit out of him. It'd be
no,
funny
I just ate his face. That was all that happened. But it was really cool. So I pulled him out the house. I killed him and then I ate him.
I mean, honestly, that little area sucks. Because if you decide you're going to kill all those people in that area, they'll run the fuck away. and Death Grip only does so much.
You know what I like though is like things that I thought were gonna be hard without retail, like where to find my mount and like the areas not showing up on your map. Like for instance, like you don't get those little blue spots, you don't
Right.
get those zone like stuff like that. It all just became very like muscle memory for me because I did play Wrath back in the day. That's actually where I rolled Gershom, so I've done it before. But
Yeah.
at first I was like, oh my god, I'm scared. And within like an hour, I was like, nah, this is fine. It's fine. It was much easier than I thought and much more fun than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm thoroughly enjoying Wrath Classic actually.
Gone through that starting zone so many damn times that I don't need to know where the quest is because I know already.
This was my first time, so
I don't mean in Wrath Classic. I mean in general ever. Oh wait, like you haven't played through it before?
I've never played a Death Knight ever. No.
Oh, that's surprising. I would have thought you'd have tried it at some point.
Because they're a fun class.
It's really fun. And the rotation
Mm-hmm.
is like, it's almost as easy and fun as my hunter rotation. Like I don't even have to look for the global cooldown. I'm just like, just hitting buttons in order and it's perfect. It's beautiful.
I love the one talent tree where or the spec where you like make them like bleed to death or explode. They have the blood boil.
I'm gonna go for blood. I think I'm going for blood at this point. Yeah.
If you can play Blood as DPS, which you can in Wrath Classic,
Well,
that's kind of what I've been doing.
I am a DPS fan, but you know what's weird is like I'm not a huge fan of like melee classes, but like the DPS, aside from like the death grip like pulls them into you, but the DPS is very like face to face. It's like a melee DPS, I guess. Am I correct on that, or am I making a mistake the way
Oh
I'm
no,
playing?
it
Because
is.
it's definitely not ranged. Like you're not doing anything ranged. You have this big sword, but you're like stabbing the shit out of people, and it just felt really good. It honestly almost had me thinking last night when I was beyond drunk that I might want to try DPS Demon Hunter again because I quit my Demon Hunter. I was like, this
They're
is
fun.
hard. Like I just like range, but honestly, like if it plays anything like a Death Knight, it might be worth trying too.
So, like, for anybody who didn't play a Death Knight before they changed this, there was a time that you could DPS or tank in any one of the 3 specs, although frost tanks were more often than not regarded as the better ones, just because of the way you could line up the talent points. And just, I miss that level of, I want to say creativity, because I love the idea of a Blood Death Knight, but I can't play Blood and still DPS as it stands now, you know?
Yeah, that's still one thing that disappoints me about some of the classes is you can't do like all types of party things, or at least 2 of the party things. I mean, because like I'm playing that other game, and I'm playing I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, and like
You called
I
it
was
that
gonna
other
say,
game.
would that be the critically acclaimed?
Yeah, for the critically acclaimed that Final Fantasy 14 with the which you can play all the content up through Heaven's Word for free on a free trial up to level 60, I think. I think I think I didn't butcher that too far.
Something
That's the one.
copy pasta.
Yeah, and in that one, I'm playing a tank, a tank. The warrior, I think. But I'm playing it as a DPS a little bit, and I've had a lot of that freedom. So it's kind of fun being able to do some of that.
I have heard that game offers a lot more flexibility between like class specs and stuff like that. Like I've never tried it at all. I've never even like looked at it, but I hear a lot of people online talking about that. So like if that's your thing, like I'm just so slogged in WoW that's all I have time for.
Yeah,
I
the
always
only
joke around I'm
reason-
not a gamer, I'm a WoWer.
Yeah. Only reason I've never tried it, and it's the same reason I don't play Star Wars The Old Republic, though I would ooh, excuse me, though I would like to, is just time. I barely have time to play WoW.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of time recently to play, so I've been kind of because like right now when I get home from work, I am just drained.
Yeah, there's days like that, and then other days where I'm not drained, but if I don't spend time with my fiance, I'll feel like a butthole. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Was that all, Gershom, or did you have more?
Oh
For what
no,
you've been up
I'm
to?
good. I have definitely talked enough.
Whoa, we've got some natural energy going on here today. I like it. As for what I've been up to, more or less the same. I was playing Wrath Classic. I'll start with retail. In retail, I have just been kind of trying around some different classes. I've been talking about it. I was leaning toward Druid. Like, if and this is for a main, like, if I don't main Evoker, because I gotta see how that plays, and I don't have beta yet because I'm a chump. Oh, by the way, beta's live since we last recorded. It's beta now, not alpha anymore. Wait, did we already cover that? I don't know. Shut up. Sorry, I got distracted. Retail.
My beautiful face.
Oh, definitely. Retail, I made a undead death knight on Thrall because I didn't have a death knight there, and I started leveling him. And it got me thinking that, like, the death knight's whole thing is they're like, we don't belong in this world, but we're here to defend it anyway, motherfucker. But then, like, undead death knight, it's like they go to Undercity, assuming Undercity's still there, even though, you know, rest in clouds, I guess. They go, we don't belong in this. What are you talking about? Shut up and get back in your grave. And it's like they're all undead. So it's like a death knight to the Forsaken seems to be the foil to a human paladin, if you ask me. And that's why I chose undead. I think that's really cool. I like that they can just freely roam around Undercity, and it's like they're just like everyone else, and I like it. But I also made a demon hunter because I don't have a demon hunter on Thrall, although I do on Proudmoore. And I started leveling him, but I'm like, I want to finish the Death Knight first. So there's that in retail. But then I also have been playing Wrath Classic, and I don't quite know how much I'm going to play, but I made an Orc Death Knight. What the hell did I name him? I think I gave him the name that where I started calling myself Plaggy Boy. I think I named him Plagu. I don't remember. But I'm gonna delete him and start over with like some sort of Alliance Death Knight, because I found out that same server is where the guys from DNR are playing, and I want to play with them if I'm gonna play at all. And I do have a 58 Warlock on Paggle. I'm not crazy about playing my Warlock. Same as on retail. So I don't know, I'm gonna see what I'll do. But that's basically all I've been doing.
What happened with you and your Warlock? That was always like your thing. What happened?
On Classic or on retail?
Well, both. Didn't you just say both? Sorry, I got confused.
No, it's all right. We try to do this stuff quietly so that y'all, the listeners, don't know. But Gershom went to make a drink, so she missed part of that.
Oh, my bad.
Totally not throwing you under the bus. That's not what I meant. No. I here's the thing. I like the gameplay of Warlocks, specifically Destruction, but I cannot ever feel connected to and that's what I play the game for, is I play to feel connected to my character. I cannot feel connected to a Warlock because there is no situation where I can play a Warlock and still feel like the hero of the faction. And that's what I want. I want to feel like this is my faction. I can do this. This is awesome. At least like with an undead Death Knight, you can be like, I am Forsaken. And it'll be, it'll fit. But
I was going to say, contrarily, my punk rock ass was loving that shit. That's why I made an undead Death Knight to begin with, because I was just like, Like you're running through the beginning zone and they're like, "Hey, I have 5 kids. You're leaving orphans behind." And I was like, "Fuck you." Like I was ready to
I'll
roll
just have
hard
to
on those
kill the
townsfolk, dude. Like
orphans
I was
too.
role playing that hard. Like I told you, I pulled Mayor Quimby out and ate his face in front of everybody. So like
Yeah, fuck
I
him.
do understand you connecting to the game, but as far as being a hero, nah, homie. Nah, I was just being the bad guy. And I think I like that a bit. I think I like that.
See, you totally can be both of those things as an undead death knight, though, because in Among the Forsaken, you're just like, as I was saying this earlier, you are to the Forsaken what a paladin is to Stormwind. You know, you're just a dude in, or a gal, or an in-betweener in plate running around doing stuff that, you know, isn't warrior.
I think this means, Woolly, you have not fully enveloped the power that comes from being a warlock.
I'm so sorry, but you
And
did
there's
that, and all
there's
I
my
could...
100th face palm right there. Boom.
You faced Jaraxxus. No, I heard you start doing that, and I went straight to Berserker arguing with the jailer about his nipples.
about his plan for the universe. Whatever. Hey Wooly, did you listen to the episode with me and Bentolas where I was like the person I would drink with was the jailer?
Yes, of
I would
course
get
listened to
him
it.
so high that
edited it.
I just be like, dude, your plan sucks. Get the fuck out of here. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna leave. See you later.
Okay, I'm with you on that. And also, you specifically asked Ben not to throw you an impromptu draft, and he threw you an impromptu
Hey,
draft.
did I rock it or did I rock it?
You rocked it. You rocked it. So we have had some episodes that have been as long as our recording has gone on now, and it's time to go to the mixed drink of the week. So yeah, let's do that.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, fuck yeah!
Woo!
Yeah! It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any dumb shit that may befall you as a result of your own choices. Yes. So we have been going through various cities in WoW, and I'm going to be honest, I don't remember if we've done this one already, but Gershom was like, hey, are you going to do the drink? And I was like, shit, I forgot I was up. So I picked this off of the list. I wasn't at my computer, so I couldn't check if we'd done it before. So if this is the second time we're doing it, I guess this is the second time we're doing it. Because I was looking at what we have left.
I checked the list. You're good. Nope,
Oh,
you're good.
Perfect. Honestly, of the ones we have left, they seem a little boring, so maybe we trim some. I don't know. We'll talk about that. But this shot it's a shot. It's based on Shadowforge City. That is the city of the Dark Iron Dwarves. So if you're gonna guess what is in this shot, think fire, lava, you know, my beard's on fire, champion.
Whiskey?
And like, yes, and also something about there's a joke in there about putting the mole machine up Azeroth's butt. Anyway,
Oh, yay!
who wants to guess first what's in this shot?
Let Jay go first.
So yeah, whiskey. Trying to think of else what would be in that. Gershom, you take over.
No. You go ahead, girl. You do you.
Oh,
So,
now you're
Thinking
putting her on the
about
spot.
fire. Thinking about fire.
Whiskey and some. What's hot?
Me.
Orange juice.
all
true.
all
What's
three of
hot
us
and
actually.
you said orange juice?
I'm thinking orange is like the sun, like orange,
Oh,
like the sun.
Sure.
like
It's hot
like
colored.
orange lava, orange juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that your guess?
Yeah.
All right. Gershom, what's your guess?
All right, only because I know Woolly too well. This is gonna be a little bit of Jaeger, a little bit of cola. He's gonna light it on fire with everclear, and that's it.
You got 3 of the 5 components.
5 in a shot?
Yes.
Wow.
This
Let's
is
hear it,
one-
boss. Let's hear it, boss.
This is 1/4 shot Jaeger, quarter shot Fireball, quarter shot Captain Morgan spiced rum, quarter shot, yes, Everclear, and you light that bitch on fire.
Goddamn. Woo!
And I actually took this shot last night to make sure that was enough Everclear to actually light this bitch. And I haven't poured the shot yet, so if you two would be so kind as to just vamp for a minute while I get this poured.
So there was one time that I almost set my house on fire. Speaking of matches, I was doing this ritual where I was like burning away something in my like a lie in my mind.
Like
And
like a sagebush thing where you like doing
Yeah,
like okay.
and I had like my container. I made the paper just a little too big, so embers were coming out. I was like, no, because like my parents were downstairs. I was like, oh no, how would I explain what I just did?
Does smacking like all your clothes and face and stuff to put out a fire count as face palming? Because that would be like 37 right there. Just like
Yeah, and like
you're like putting yourself out like, oh no.
And that's what I was doing. I was like, no, stop. So thankfully, we were all good. But yeah, I almost burned down my parents' house. So
Do you remember how I told you that me and my old man were fussing for a few days?
yeah,
So the way it started was because he told me to clean the grill and I forgot. And so he went out to use it and it actually caught on fire. There was like there was
Jesus.
like grease in the bottom. We have like a propane grill and there was grease in the bottom. And it like it put like a huge like wave of fire, which is not good because there's like a propane tank right there. So he came in the house like super pissed and it just started this whole thing. And he's like, dinner's ruined. And I'm like, no, it's not. I put the chicken in the oven and it turned out actually really good. That must have been scary for him to like have the grill almost light on fire. So
yeah.
there's
Well,
our
that-
fire stories. Yeah, he came in pretty upset. He was like, you almost burned me to death. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot. And he's like, why don't you listen? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry.
All right, so I have the shot mixed up. I'm
Perfect. Let's go.
lighting it, if you hear this.
Don't set yourself on fire, please. Be very careful.
I don't
We've
know
also-
if the sound
we've
of the
both
flame
almost set
going.
ourselves on fire this week, apparently.
Wooly, are you still there?
I
Wooly, did you
am.
survive?
I'm here. Somehow the shot was harder to light than it was last night. I'm letting that burn for a second, and then I'm gonna lightly blow it out, because if you blow out a flaming shot too fast, you'll just end up with a fiery desk.
Good to
We know
Like-
these things. Don't ask. We know these
Like,
things.
if you blow it too hard, the liquid will pop out, all that.
I mean, I like blowing hard things. Oh, different type of blow.
But blow, fuck, I was trying to do the Kesha song, but also test the edge of the shot glass, and I fucked it all up. Okay, I think the edge of the shot glass is cool enough for me to shoot this. So, before I take it, to reiterate, it is a quarter shot Jaeger, quarter shot Fireball cinnamon whiskey. For those of you who don't have Fireball in your country, shout out to our Polish friend. Quarter shot Captain Morgan spiced rum and quarter shot Everclear.
Over
Lit
the
it on
lips,
fire,
through the gums.
and I
Look
put the
out,
fire out.
asshole. Sorry, was that too early?
Just a touch, but it's okay. I was just reiterating that we gotta light it on fire, but I didn't really need to reiterate that, did I? You want to send me to it again?
Sure. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out, asshole. This
Woo.
place about to blow. Oh. There's the song you were looking
God.
for. Oh no. Ayo.
That is
Was it
exactly what a dark iron dwarf would want to shoot.
Oh God.
Fuck yeah. All right. It's a strong shot too, so I might get drunk as we go.
Hey, speaking of being drunk, I'll be back.
Sweet. Oh, Jay's falling over. So next week, Gershom, is it your turn again, or was it back to Ben? We kind of
I mean,
got in a weird order.
yeah. I mean, he's gone, so I'll grab it if you want. I was thinking about grabbing the Suramar, but if you want to give it to him, we can do whatever.
You can take Suramar. Did we do that one though? Let me check.
I looked at the list and I didn't see an X on it.
Yeah,
from
it depends
2
if
weeks
I
ago.
have if I've put the correctly updated. Oh, what is that? Jack honey whiskey?
Jack Daniels. Yeah, honey whiskey, so good.
Oh my
You're
God!
literally
Actually, that
just
shit gives me a
sipping
headache.
Sipping
I like
straight from
I like the
bottle.
cinnamon one though.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, you do still have
That's a
Suramar
girl.
on the list.
I love women who take shots, Jay. I gotta say,
Awesome.
I'll take shots with you. Oh man, I wish you could come to TBCon.
That
Maybe
would be
one day.
dope.
Yeah, if we keep having it.
All right, so it looks like you do have Suramar available. So next week you'll be doing Suramar.
I will be doing Suramar.
Ooh.
Doing the
Suramar?
Suramar. All right, let's move on to the WoW news.
Time for WoW News. Motherfuckers.
Okay, it's the WoW news. So we were talking about Wrath Classic earlier, so why not include some Wrath Classic news? Something that happened is the Scourge Invasion event started earlier than anybody, even including Blizzard, expected. Apparently, when they went and grabbed the old work from original Wrath to put it into, classic form, there was some code that was left behind that triggered from that original build the Scourge Invasion event after 72 hours. So rather than going through and saying, nope, absolutely fucking not, Blizzard was like, all right, cool, let's do it. So they're rolling with it. I haven't been able to log on since then, but I want to get on. What I was able to do was make my happy orc death knight way to Booty Bay, get some grain. Oh wait, no, I had to go onto my warlock to do this. I went to Booty Bay, got some grain, and infected some people in Stormwind, but they were able to cleanse themselves immediately, so that was a waste of time. Anyway, hop on to Wrath Classic. You can experience the Scourge Invasion event. Speaking of Wrath Classic, and this is something Gershom said earlier, and I'm so happy this is a thing. If you play through, if you're not a classic person, that's fine. You can get a mount in retail just for playing through the Death Knight starting zone in Wrath Classic. Boom! You get a free fucking zombified Proto Drake mount, and this thing looks fucking excellent. I don't think we've ever had an undead Proto Drake mount. Ever. So, the flavor text, or at least in the blue post, it said, few proto-dragons were considered part of the Frost Brood. Only those that were risen from powerful remains, the members of long-forgotten draconic flights. So that sort of implies that your mount may have been hanging around with Galakron, if he didn't eat you. Oh, that might have been one of the ones Galakron made undead, because he was doing that, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
Ooh, I like the
So
thought.
like before Tyr shoved his whole fucking fist down his throat, he got like a bunch of undead drakes. Like, oh wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, well, and I remember seeing some of those because before I got invincible, I had to go through the ICC so many times. But ever since I got invincible, I haven't been back.
Me too. But go
How
ahead.
do you know if you got invincible if you can't see it? But
Oh god!
I'm gonna put a fucking screenshot right now. We're not supposed to log into
Wooly?
the game while we're
Hey,
recording.
Wooly, I got another
Jay's
mount for
giving
you
me
right
the
now.
finger. sit and spin. Jay's giving me the finger. She's got her camera on.
God
Word is the
damn.
word.
Is Wooly gonna mount up on that middle finger? Or what's going on? You
Woo!
better
Oh,
get that. You better get that Thralls Balls butt plug out of the way first. Ah!
Listen, there's too much stuff up there already. Okay, so
Ooh.
there's probably some people out there who saw that and went, well, how the fuck is that gonna help me? I don't have a level 55 to be able to make the Death Knight in the first place. Funny you should not ask, because I'm pretending you did. Your first Death Knight in Wrath Classic is free from those restrictions. So if you do not have a level 55 on that realm, you can make a Death Knight anyway. But that's only your first one. So if you make it and then delete it and go to make another one, you're fucked. Unless you had another 55 on that realm. So be careful, but also I totally could have made a Death Knight on a different server and been fine. Oh well, I wasted my free one. Doesn't matter. I have that Warlock. So any Death Knights you make after that, you do have to have that 55, is where I'm going with this. There is a link to a Wowhead article in the show notes that is just basically a repost of the blue post, but I was too lazy to get the blue post. So yeah. Gershom, you'll like this one. There is a new pet family for hunters found on the, I think they found it on the beta, if not the no, it would have been the beta, not the PTR. Also, pre-patches on the PTR. The
Hell yeah.
new pet family is called Dragonkin. Lesser Dragonkin, sorry.
Dragonkin.
They definitely need to make that reference. They need it. They need to. You can get hornswogs or cloud serpents, and there's probably a lot more to come. Hornswogs are the little froggies with like dragon horns. They're like neat. Yeah, there's likely more to come.
I just really want to tame ducks. They need to tell me that I can tame the fucking ducks, dude. Like I don't know. I want
Why
the
would
ducks.
they not just be part of the bird family?
Yeah, no, we need ducks.
Do we know that they're not tameable? I don't actually know.
Have they been classified as tameable? I might have missed it.
I don't know.
I don't
Wait.
know.
There are ducks now?
Yep,
Yes.
and they have little
What?
ridges on their beaks.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Yeah, they.
Oh my god, Jay, you gotta go look it up. Just
Oh,
go
she
look
grabbed
up
her
like
phone
dragonflight
immediately.
ducks, and oh my god,
yeah,
it's so cute.
like, so when all this information was rolling out about the expansion, and people were so happy that there were ducks, it was
Did
like
you just look
Blizzard
at
was- They're little duckies.
Aren't they adorbs? Like totes adorbs? They're so cute.
It was like
Roll a
like
hunter
that.
just to get one.
It reminded me of that Lonely Island song with the Jack Sparrow thing, where like Blizzard's like, look at this dragon riding, bitch. It's really cool, bitch. Check out this flying, bitch. It's fucking awesome, bitch. And then the one single panel showing ducks is like, this is the tale of adorable duckies. You know.
I forgot about that, but now that you
I was
said
thinking-
it-
I was thinking that you were thinking of the Animal Planet version. I'm on a duck. I'm on a duck. I'm on
that's
a
lonely.
motherfucking duck.
That's Lonely Island too, because like I'm on a boat, motherfucker, on a boat, and that's the ICC achievement too, right?
If
you
they
do the
don't give us
gunship.
they
Yes.
better give us a duck mount. They're giving us otter mounts. I want a duck mount. Give me
I
a
want an
fucking
otter
duck
and
mount.
a duck. I want an otter duck. I don't know, whatever.
A platypus.
Otter duck, make them fodder.
Yes, I want a platypus. That'd be cool.
Dude, I want a kangaroo mount, and we ride in the pouch.
Listen, Ian. Listen. this is your constituents pleading to you to do this.
Yes. Hop
So-
to it, Ian.
Immediately, please. Please. I say politely. So, yeah, there's those hornswogs and the cloud serpents for the lesser dragonkin pet family. There's likely more to come, but anything from this point on is speculation. And because it's just speculation, and speculation is fun, I don't want to take that speculative fun away from the Wowhead article. So, check out the Wowhead article. It is in the show notes. And like I said a little bit ago, pre-patch is on the PTR. I don't have a link for this because, I'm just talking about it. One thing I've noticed is that I was hoping that we would be able to check out the evokers on the PTR, and sadly that is not the case. The class icon shows on the class selections, but it is entirely grayed out, and the race icon is not shown anywhere. So, we'll get them when we get them. I'm just impatient because I want to know if I enjoy the class or not. But all the talent trees and whatnot. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was just saying, like, on a scale of like 1 hours to 10 hours, how long do you think it will take you to design your evoker? Because this shit is real. And I want to hear this from Jay too, because you might come back, right? So like, how long do you think you would spend designing your evoker? I think it's gonna take me like 4 hours.
Yeah, because I mean they have some of the coolest customization that I've seen of anything.
I plan to spend the majority of time out of combat in my visage form, so I know what I'm doing for the most part for the dragon form. I'm mainly going with a black and purple thing because that's my favorite color combination. No idea what the visage form is going to look like for me, so that's going to take. I'm probably going to be spending at least an hour doing that. What about you?
Yeah, like I said, it's probably gonna take me like 4 hours.
Oh, you said that? I'm sorry. I missed it.
No, you're good.
I'm getting a headache because of the alcohol.
Well,
So,
we should probably want to move on to the 20 questions then.
In a second here. I want to reiterate, pre-patches on the PTR. If you have been dying to play around with talent trees yourself, you can now. Just download the PTR, get on that shit, click around and see what you think. Okay. So, should I play the bumper? The bumper's fun, right? Bumper!
Thralls, balls, draft, everybody.
Even though
Jay
it's
just
not
wanted-
draft.
Jay just wanted to hear the word balls again.
Yes. Yeah.
I need to set one of these buttons to just say the word balls. Oh,
Balls,
wait,
balls.
you got I really hope
Balls.
I don't fuck around.
Ball.
I don't break
Ball.
this, but
Ball. There we go.
where is this that I'm looking for?
Woolly.
Mom
Ball.
spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti.
I've had it with this game. I'm going for a scuttle.
All right, I've been dying to do that, and I never had any reason to. Still can argue I didn't have any reason to do it then.
Hey, Woolly, you were missing what I just did.
What?
Ball.
Oh, I didn't notice you did that. Oh shit, that's funny as shit.
I have actually not been in the Discord. I've been following the show notes, so everything Jay's doing, I'm not seeing. But actually, now that we're on the 20 questions, I'm going to be watching you. I'm watching you, girl. I'm watching you.
Oh shit. So
I got a
yeah.
feeling somebody's watching me.
I sang that on the shitter once, and I just heard my fiance yell from the other room, "You're goddamn right," and then I stopped. Anyway, we are, instead of our draft, going to be playing 20 questions. I'm going to be, and we're not holding it to a number. It's just that's colloquially the name of the game. I'm going to be thinking of a very specific NPC, and these two are going to go back and forth, either asking yes or no questions. I mean, not either. Asking yes or no questions, or I guess either, or they're going to guess who the NPC is. Whoever gets it first gets a point, and the first to 3 points is the winner of that game. So, how do we decide who goes first? I didn't really think of that.
I think Jay should go first, since she's the guest.
That makes sense. Let me think of an NPC quick first.
Oh my god, you didn't have one lined up.
No, I figured I'd keep myself on my toes. Oh geez, that might be a little too obscure. Let's go with
First best bracket. No.
Let's say... All right, I got one. What's your first guess, Jay?
Is it an expansion NPC?
What do you mean by that?
Like, is it in like base game classic or in one of the expansions of WoW?
Well, it's supposed to be yes or no, though you did say, is it an expansion NPC? So I will say yes, it's an expansion NPC.
Okay.
Gershom.
Is it a horde NPC?
Yes.
Is it an Orgrimmar?
Sometimes, though I don't think I've ever seen this NPC in Orgrimmar specifically.
You said yes or no, though, so you have to say yes or no. That's not fair.
Okay, fine. Yes.
So it's a horde NPC in Orgrimmar. Is it on the...
You know what? No, I'm changing that to no because I don't want to throw you off. And that would throw you off, so no.
Is it a troll?
No.
Is it a Tauren?
No.
Is it a trainer of some sort?
No.
Is it a goblin?
No.
Okay.
Is it an orc?
Yes.
Do they give quests?
Yes.
Is it the Brewfest Master?
It is not.
Is it Garona?
No.
Sorry, I was dealing with the dog.
Oh, puppy.
Do they work in the auction house?
No.
Are they part of the Darkmoon Fair?
No. You will each get 2 more questions before I give you a hint.
Is it the Fight Master?
No.
Is it part of Siege of Orgrimmar?
No.
I'm feeling stuck, honestly.
Do you want your hint now instead?
Yeah, I think I do.
This NPC was first introduced to us in Cataclysm and also made a brief and rather uninspired cameo at the beginning of Legion.
Go ahead, Jay. You got it?
I am just trying to think of the name.
Well, I said it's not a troll, right? Is it Vol'jin?
Not a troll.
Okay. Yeah, Wooly said it was an orc.
That doesn't count as one of your. That does not count as one of your questions.
Well, that's okay. You could take it if you want. An orc.
I'm not really keeping track, so.
Is it Garrosh?
It is not Garrosh.
Is it fuck, what's his name?
Whatever name you're thinking of, I can tell you that's not it. And
no, it's not the orc with the long gray braids. What's his name? the big orc.
Well, the reason I know that it's not that person is this is your second hint. Pronouns. You said his.
I am totally stuck right now.
Me too.
All right, let's see if I can think of one more hint to give you guys. That won't give it away.
This is a fun game, by the way. I
I
gotta
know.
admit, it's fun, but
Two-
damn.
Two places I personally associate. I have seen this NPC. I've seen her in the Maelstrom, and I've seen her in Hyjal. Although only briefly in Hyjal. I bet you anything there's some listeners out there who are just
Screaming at us right now.
probably
I know
or
the character.
or they're so confident that it's somebody else, and then when I say who it is, they'll be like, "What? Fuck no."
I know the character. Oh.
Well, then maybe ask some yes or no descriptors around the character to narrow it down.
Is she in the Dragonflight, or what's it called? That raid with Onyxia?
Onyxia's Lair? No.
No, or not Onyxia.
Blackwing Lair?
No, the that's Wing. That's Wing.
Oh, I have to say, the Dragon
That's
Soul
called
raid,
That's called Dragon Soul, by the way.
I don't remember. I don't remember if she's in there.
Okay, is it Agra?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Gershom gets a
no, I
point.
got it.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what? You know what though, Jay? You set me off with the Dragon Soul. You had it. I feel like, oh no, she
Is
got
that who
one.
you were thinking of, Jay, and you just couldn't remember the name?
No,
Yep,
she
yep.
got that. She got that
I
one.
was thinking of Agra. I just could not. I just the name was escaping me.
Gershom said the name.
And we
Gershom
just
gets the
talked
point.
about her swallowing Thrall's dick all day.
I know.
Oh God, that's true. All right, next NPC. Let me think of one. And go. This should be an easier one.
Gershom, you go first.
Okay, is it from Shadowlands?
I don't believe this. They're not from Shadowlands. I'll say that.
Are
So
are
no.
they in Shadowlands? Sorry. How about that?
I don't remember. I don't think. No, I'm gonna say no. They're not prominently in Shadowlands. Like if they, like you know how some people showed up at the end or were at the beginning.
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's
trying
not
to
one of
think
the
if they were
characters
in
we would think of like in Shadowlands.
Right, you wouldn't associate them with Shadowlands.
Okay, so it's not in Shadowlands.
Are they Alliance?
Yes.
Are they dead?
A version of them is. Shit, I was supposed to say yes or no. Technically, in our world, no. I feel like that would have been just a huge giveaway, because I narrowed it down big time with that.
Do they give a quest?
I'm sure at some point. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, of course they do, yes.
Wooly, you and your yes or no answers not working out so well.
I've
It's a
had a
variant.
shot. It's not Varian. Also,
Is it
Varian-
Arthas?
It is not. Both of those guys are dead, and we said the person's in our world not dead.
Oh. Oh.
Did I get that? Did I accidentally make that backwards for you guys? They're alive. Think of them as a living character. They're alive.
Okay, are they stuck in the maw?
No.
Were they in BFA?
Yes.
Are they night elf?
Nope.
Are they human?
No.
Are they present in Legion?
Yes.
Are they on Argus?
Yes.
Is it Velen?
It is Velen.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst at this game.
What do you mean? You're winning.
I
Yeah.
know, but I feel bad.
I mean, don't feel bad about winning.
Yeah, don't feel bad at all.
All right, I'm gonna try to make this one. It might be hard. It might not be hard. I don't know.
Oh, I like it hard.
That's what you said.
That's true.
You did just say that. She did say that.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. This might be the last one. It might not. Go. Jake
go
can go
first.
first.
Are they in a capital city?
Yes.
Are they in a horde city?
Yes.
Have you killed them as an alliance player, Woolly?
I don't actually know if you can. I would assume you can. I have not. No.
Are they a horde leader?
Yes.
Are they still a horde leader?
Yes.
Are they married?
No.
Is it Bane Bloodhoof?
It is not. But also, if we get all the way through Dragonflight and Bane Bloodhoof doesn't, at the very least, bump hooves with what's her name from Thunder Totem, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I know.
Wait, the one that killed Garrosh? No.
No,
Or the one
Mela,
that killed
Mela.
yeah.
No, Thunder
No,
Totem.
really?
High
I'm
Mountain.
shipping Anduin and Bane. I think that would be an amazing.
Oh
relationship.
god.
Oh
Jesus.
my god, that would smell horrible.
Everyone thinks Anduin and Wrath. Well, hold on. We're
All
doing
right,
the thing.
we do that every episode. Okay, we've referenced it this time. That counts. So, keeping the streak alive. All right,
Right.
sorry, I derailed us.
So it's a horde. It's a horde leader.
In a capital city.
In a capital. Is it Lorthamar?
It is not.
Boo.
Is it a capital city in an expansion?
I'm just gonna say it's Orgrimmar because yes, but also no, because it also counts as an expansion city because it was revamped. So
Okay.
Orgrimmar. They're
Does the
in
character
Orgrimmar.
have big green balls?
No.
Boo.
Also
Sylvanas?
Orgrimmar, that counts as one of your hints. No, not Sylvanas.
Is it Gazlo?
No.
Garrosh?
No.
Wait, yeah, because Garrosh is not alive now.
I'm like totally lost right now. I think I need a hint.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. Start thinking about what races are represented in the Horde. Not so much a hint as a spur to thinking.
Whose turn is it? Is it Jay's turn? I think it's Jay's
I
turn.
lost track.
Is it a troll?
It is not.
Is it First Arcanist Thalithra?
I also struggle to say that. Let's try that.
Thalithra.
There we go.
Thalithra.
I said it. It is not.
Oh! I thought with all that play of that I was right.
No, sorry. I have a list.
Oh, I
even
know
though
who it is.
try
I
to
know who it is.
cover it.
I know who it is. I know who it is. Jay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go for it, because
No, go ahead.
is it a Taran?
It is not a Tauren.
Is it G Firepaw?
God damn it! How did you figure that out?
Because he's the most hated horde leader of all time.
Nice.
But he
I don't
shouldn't
even
be,
like G
though.
Firepaw. I'm like, dude,
G
get me out of here.
Firepaw is my buddy. Anyway, I guess you just kind of swept that. So,
Oh, I guess.
well.
Just means that you'll have to have me back on again so I can do a rematch with Gershom.
Oh, fuck yeah. Gotta do that. I would love to have that. Yeah, so that is the end of our little 20 questions game. I want to bring this segment back in the future. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a blast.
That was. I can't believe you pulled G out of nowhere. Okay, final thoughts, everybody? My final thought, I guess, is truck nut butt plugs. You know, there's untapped market.
My final...
Go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
My final thought is one. Please be kind, everybody, that there is so much hatred out there, so much lack of respect, especially as like a trans person, so much lack of respect for trans individuals, but especially like so much lack of empathy. Even if you don't agree with someone's lifestyle or their choices or who they are, respect. That's all I ask. And like I think our world would be so much better if we all respected each other.
100%.
There's a big word up on that. But for my silly final thought, I'm going to go ahead and piss Woolly off and say Reese's Pieces. He hates it. He hates it.
I need to add it to the soundboard, like the Discord disconnect sound for like shit like that.
Like just bleep me out like boop.
No,
Totally.
like make it seem like you say something and then I just play the sound like somebody disconnected or whatever.
I
Like
know
I
you
just
hate
fucking
it.
left the room.
For my funny one, Woolly, aren't you the one who ate a cupcake full of ranch for birthday cake?
I
Yes,
did.
he
I did that for Techie Taco and Perfect Nomad. And
Yes.
they had a great show. It was Blizzmates. I don't know if you can find it anymore or not, but it was entertaining. Yeah, so I guess before we get on out of here, Jay, do you have anything you want to plug? Your Twitter? I know you said you want to get back to your streaming. Anything?
Oh yeah. On Twitter, I am 1J at a time because I try to live my life one day at a time. And you can find my new podcast and soon the streams at crossedwires.net. It's a podcast that looks at technology, community people who are like in technology. But one angle we always try to go for is the ethical side of technology, kind of like looking at how it's helping us, harming us, and just a not just your average tech show, but one that tries to really hold values.
Nice. I wanna just touch on 1J at a time. For anybody who might not know, and I'm sure the majority of people do, that's JAE, not the letter J. JAE.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely. Because I keep forgetting about that. Because one thing about the name J, it stands for a bluebird a beautiful creature, but also makes herself known, and I definitely make myself known.
Honestly, I'm not going to say your dead name, but I thought that was a middle finger at your dead name, and I was like, I love that.
It is because a cool wholesome moment before we go. My one sister is named Jennifer, and my dead name, which all started with a J, and she would always be Big J, and I'd be Little J. During the transition, Rasley was a name she struggled to say in real life, so she said, "Hey, why don't I just call you Jay?" I was like, "Sure." And then last year when I was trying to figure out what name to legally take, they kind of suggested going for a little bit more of non-eccentric name. So because I was going to become Frasley legally, but she suggested one that go for Jay. I was like, I like it, and Jay's just become a name now. So she is why I'm Jay.
That is
so
probably the better move. But that would have been fucking awesome also if you had been legally named Frasley.
And Sparkspan. I was going to go all the way.
Damn, that's awesome. So those are... Thank you, by the way. I said it before we started the show, but thank you for coming on. It's been a blast having you. We'll have to have you again.
Oh, thank you for having me on. I've had so much fun.
Honestly, we can thank Gershom for that because she's the one who did the legwork getting you on here. Thank you, Gershom.
Yeah, thank you, Gershom. Because Gershom has been an incredible ally and friend during everything. So, Gershom, thank you so much.
That was my pleasure. I love you, Jay, to pieces. You know that.
Oh.
We'll talk later. You know
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
You said pleasure.
Ooh, I like pleasure.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and get on out of here. You can follow Thralls Balls on Twitter at Thralls Balls Pod. Follow me at Woolly08, 2 O's, 2 L's, and a Y. Gershom at Hunter Gershom, Gershom. That's all one word. Bent is at Bentolis_outlaw, BENTOLAS. Someday I'll get to the point where I stop spelling this for y'all. You can send us an email to thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com if you want to get teabagged. You can leave a review in the podcast directory found at bonusroll.gg. And you can join us in Discord by going to thrallsballs.com. All right, we're getting out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, swingers. Love y'all.